Welcome everyone, it's Reekyracer. Hope you are all well out there. I'm back on American Truck Simulator. I'm actually in Fresno, California at the moment. Just about to go and pick up another one of these special transport trailers. So as you can see, I've put the flags on now and the oversized load sign and also my flashing lights on the roof. So we'll drive into here and grab this load and see what happens, I suppose. Ooh. Put it in gear, will help. And we'll pick up the load and into the freight market, and we are actually going with the massive tech part. 20 foot, 20 foot, 16 foot and 49 ton. So we're only driving down to Bakersfield. So as you can see, your truck configuration, this is your most important one. So we are optimized for heavy haulage and special transport. As you can see, the bar's way up. So you've got everything's fine there. So your maneuverability is good, but it actually shows you all your stats there. So if you don't have it configured, you can actually set the GPS to the nearest shop and go and configure your truck. But being as we're configured, we'll hit continue. And the tanks were refilled and driver has been reset. And it looks like the load is ready to go. That is a huge box of tech parts. Although it doesn't look like it's too wide. It's only 20 foot wide, so it's not too bad. But we'll see how we go. Hopefully we don't hit anything along the way. And as in the last video, you're about to haul a special cargo transport. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you. Please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions in the route advisor. Special transport like this doesn't stop on a red signal and has the right of way in most situations. During these deliveries, checkpoints are made more often to save your current progress. So pretty much pay attention to all the following. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. Do not drive out of the designated estimated route, nor to filling stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limitations, which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle, and watch out for overtaking traffic and other drivers on the roads. And then you've got to change lane and maneuver, so your first vehicle will move over, clear these 2 vehicles out of the way, then your second vehicle will move over, which is actually your front escort vehicle. Then after that, once your front escort vehicle is in the way, in the other lane, you may actually go across then. So if you do not follow these rules, your special transport mission may fail. So here we go, we'll put diff lock in. We've got the flashing lights going. I think we've got the headlights on. Yes, we've got our headlights on. No, our flashing lights aren't going. That is actually the flashing lights over there. So we'll jump into the truck, park brake off, into gear, and off we go. Like I said, for this one I like to have that mirror on to the right hand side of me, just so I can see where we're actually going. And it looks like we're going down the road. Oh, we got out of there alright. First turn down. Police motorbike over there on the right hand side, and then the police escort in front. This time we've got looks like they're station wagons, 4-wheel drive station wagons, so interesting. And I think this load here, oh, we're actually turning again, will only take 3.5 hours of travel time, so not too bad. And now we've got all the traffic stopped down here, as you can see, waiting on us. and take our diff lock out now that we're actually getting going. And down the highway we go. We will try and stay over on this side as much as we can just to let that traffic through. And we should be right to go through here, no worries whatsoever. Give that guy plenty of room. Looks like there's a huge apron on that right hand side, so got all the room in the world to hang out over there. Looks like we might have a few cars in the way up here. They'll get shunted to one side, I suppose. So almost at the 40-mile-an-hour speed limit that they like to set for us. Feel a little bit special driving these things with the police escort and everything, so it's actually very enjoyable. I don't mind doing it at all. So oh, we're going a little bit fast, so we'll slow it down a bit. Now this could be fun, being on single lane highway. I know we're actually turning here, so that's alright. Get around there. As you can see, it is a double articulated trailer, so it's actually not all that hard to steer these things around corners. Get up to that 40-mile-an-hour and I'll put the cruise control on and just cruise down the highway. So as you can see, it is a monster load, huge load. Let this guy go. So as long as we sort of stick to there. So yes, very long load. As you can see, there is a Dodge Ram of some sort as our backup vehicle. Jump back inside again so we can let this guy past us on the outside. We'll stick to that right hand side and let him pass on the left. Like I said, it's not a very big load, this one. I think it was 3.5 hours in total, so won't actually take us all that long to do. And I was actually going to try and make a video of pretty much every load type there is with this special transport, just to throw it out there for you all that don't or may not have it or are thinking about buying it, just to see how much there actually is in the actual DLC. But there are plenty of places that you can pick up your loads from. In California, you've got San Rafael, Eureka, San Francisco, Fresno, Truckee, Santa Cruz, and Oakland. Then in Arizona, you have Kingman, Yuma, and Phoenix. In New Mexico, you have Clovis, Socorro, Atesia, Gallup, and Farmington, and in Nevada you only have Primm. So they are all the towns that you can go to in the American Truck Simulator to actually get these special transport loads. So I actually had to drive from just outside Santa Cruz where I dropped off my last load, which was the dump truck body, and I actually drove all the way through to Fresno and then picked up that load, and now here we are. So I think it's going to be a bit of a mission to get to some of these cities just so that you can actually get all the different loads in the game. But that's all part of the fun, I suppose. You can try and grab a load, just a standard load, and get it to the next town, and then off you go with your special transport again. Adds another element to the game, really. Like I said, it is 49 ton of massive tech part, it says. So who'd know what that is? It's probably a rocket part for Elon Musk or something, for SpaceX. Who'd know? But we'll try and keep to this right hand line just so that we do actually have enough room on the outside there if people do want to get past us. And if they don't, well, that's their problem. See, most of these loads aren't that hard. There's pre-designated routes, anywhere between, 2-3 hours and 6 or 7 hours, I think, would probably be just about pull you up. I'm not real sure of the overall, what the maximum hours are on these special transports, but from what I've seen, about 3.5 hours is about your minimum, running from one town to another. But the good thing is, with this American Truck Simulator, the roads are really, really wide, so you don't really have too much of a hassle with these trailers at all. And looks like we're going to have to come off here and go up over the bridge. This could be fun. This could be very interesting. This is the Bakersfield turnoff. So we'll slow it down, bring it up this hill. Keep it wide here, as wide as we can, to get it over that hill, to get it around that corner, I should say. And there we go, not a problem at all. All beeping their horns at me. All annoyed that they've got to sit there for so long, I think. Heap of people out front watching. Just be careful of that block. It actually moved right in that wall there, so sort of don't want to get too close and do that. And that's what I was afraid of, getting a little too close there. Luckily that wall was a little bit lower, so we're able to sneak under it without doing any damage to it, which is good. So we're going to have to move across here, just otherwise we're going to take that whole hedge out and that wouldn't be good. And we're back into 2 lanes again, so we'll stick to this outside right hand lane. And it looks like it's just up the road here. Where our delivery is. Another heap of people on the side of the road there watching. Oh, this is going to be handy. Someone's just sitting right in the middle of the road. Why would they let them stay there? And, okay. I don't know whether we're going to get around this corner here. No. See if we can actually pull it across this way and around the corner. Nope. Oh, it's because these cars were all in the way. That's hopeless. Well, I think I'm just going to have to go this way. And if I hit that car, well, too bad, so sad. Yep, drove straight over the top of that car, but that's its own fault for being there. So I'll try and get this in. So that was the only hiccup of the whole drive, right at the end when dills just want to park wherever instead of having to think about it. So we're going straight in here. And we'll park it straight in here. And that will be the end of the load for the massive tech part. And there we go. So we'll go to the outside. So you can see it one more time. So as you can see, it is a very long load. It's actually got the extra trailer on the back there, and it is articulated in the middle as well. So we'll hit the T for trailer, so it uncouples, and excellent load. We didn't actually get any actual defects from that, so that's the way to go. And that might wrap my video up for this episode. Anyway, thank you all for joining in. Hope you enjoyed it, and make sure if you did, hit that like button for us, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Also, there is a heap of links down below of all my friends, Jaxie Beard, Flinter the Hunter, Zaggy DK, Wrecked Kiwi, Sean Johns, Non-Inspirational Gaming. So go and check out all of those guys, and there is links to our Discord community below as well. So like I said, make sure if you did like the video, hit that like button for us, and until next time, see you later.